Hey YouTube, what's happening? Chris here. I want to bring you just a quick update on Bitcoin. Right now we're at $50.49 and there's a few critical areas that we're running into right now, and it's going to basically be decision time, and I just wanted to give you a forewarning. So what I'm seeing here on the charts, guys, and we're on the 30-minute chart. I'm zoomed in tight right now because there's just a lot of volatility, a lot of action in terms of the bulls and the bears fighting back and forth. We're just in that gridlock right now. We had that huge spike up here, and then you've just kind of seen this sideways consolidation. Yeah, we pushed up a little bit here, and then we had a bearish engulfing candle, and we got pushed to the downside. But now what you're seeing is higher lows that are taking place. So it's been following my trend line here, and I went off the real bodies. And what you're also seeing is this flat top up here, this resistance that we've hit. At this point, we hit it here, over here, here, and now we're running into it. So we're kind of in that ascending triangle, that breakout point. And about 70% of the time, these ascending triangles, they're going to break to the upside, especially with the trend right now. The trend is up, so there's a good potential that we could break up to the upside and retest this area. Okay, so that's the upside. And if we do break through this area, guys, we would want a very solid candle close above that on good volume. But there's a lot of room to run. I mean, even from this area right here around that, let's say $55,077, all the way up to where we had those tweezer tops there around 52, 59. There's some good room to run right there. So, you know, if we do break to the upside, there's good potential. And right now, guys, I set that break-even stop like I talked about yesterday in my Bitcoin video. I got stopped out, sitting in cash, being patient right now, just waiting and watching the market. And that's why I'm in here on the 30-minute chart, because I really want to get a picture of what's taking place. And you can see all the fighting back and forth between the bulls and the bears here, but we're getting to that point right here to where we're eventually going to need to break to the upside, or we're going to fall and break to the downside. Remember, 30% of the time this can still break to the downside, so don't forget that. And if we do start breaking down through there on good volume, I would look to see if we could test around this hammer candle that we put in right here. So that would be around 48.38. So we just been working in this channel. And that's what I've been paying attention to, guys. And also realize that we do have support down here as well on the 200 moving average on the 30-minute chart. Remember, all of those are going to change as you go up the charts to the 1 hour, the 4 hour. It's all going to change. But we are having increasing on the 30-minute here. We're having increasing bullish volume. So this is just a sneak peek, guys. If you watch this, you know, 4 or 5 hours from now, things may be different. But I'm paying attention to this. I'm looking at this, and I want to see if we're going to have some type of continuation. All right, because the trend has been up here, right? And now it's just that pushing, banging on this top here. And are we going to finally break through? And if we break through, we could even run up here and try to challenge where we had this bearish engulfing candle, and that's going to be around that 53, 58, right in that range. And I also want to check our Fibonacci as well, see what retracement we're on. So remember, that channel I'm looking at is between 48.38 and 55,071. Excuse me. Alright, guys, so let's throw a fib on here. I'm going to go from the start of this move, where everything started happening, off that hammer candle, and see where we're at. Okay, so we also have to play into this factor. This 0.236 is playing overhead resistance right now, so that would be part of the break if we do break up to the upside. That would be a break of the 0.236, so we definitely could run. We could run pretty fast and almost try to challenge this, but you know, guys, pay attention to that downside as well. But that's the range we're working in. These are the things I'm looking at, guys. So we have increasing volume right now. We're kind of in that ascending triangle. 70% of the time they break to the upside, 30% to the downside. So have a plan for both ways. Look at your support or your resistance right up here, and also this area we'd have as overhead resistance if we did start getting up above this. And now to the downside, you would be looking at some of these moving averages as support. If not, I'd be looking down around this hammer candle right in that range, or even down here, guys, because we had this little area right there of support, so maybe down into here as well. But if we do start falling below this area, so that we would put that at around 4,654, then we could fall down fast, because this was just a straight candle, and you know, you can always make that up on the backside. We see it all the time when these candles come in like that. So you know, just be patient. I think a very good spot is to be in cash right now and sit back and kind of, you know, just assess the market. Like I said, I had that break even stop on. I was up, and then I just let it ride just to see what would happen, and I ended up breaking even. So right now, just sitting back, being patient, watching, Guys, I hope this helps you out. Just wanted to bring you a quick one. We're at $5,045 right now. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. If you're going out, have fun, but be safe. God bless you.